Oh, Paul Meyer's here.
And Mitch Tabitsky.
Hey, Mitch is here.
Mitch is here.
And Denise is here. Yay.
Still in Columbus?
Yes, Columbus, Ohio.
Yep.
Cool.
The most beautiful part of town. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty cool here. It's called the Short North area, which is right adjacent to downtown. Beautiful new buildings being built up there. A lot of tree cover. Older homes. Probably homes are about 100 to 125 years old.
Yeah.
And these older homes have their own challenges, as we're about to find out.
So this is one that you own.
Yeah, it's one that I own. I bought it almost a year ago.
Okay.
The guy had to move. He's trying to get his kid in a special program for his kid. And we thought there was an opportunity here for us to make some money. However, I bought it when the interest rates are lower. And the interest rates have obviously creeped up. And I kind of missed that window. So it did go in contract yesterday. So we're going through the inspection period. Yep. Okay. But I'm probably going to lose about 15 grand.
Okay.
So we can't win them all.
No.
But
that is the life, though, of a real estate investor.
Yeah, I mean, it
does happen.
happens. We're not out of the woods either, because we still got an inspection. And on these older homes, sometimes it can be tricky.
Well, we call it home inspector's dream. Older house, they come out, they can find stuff that doesn't meet today's code because they didn't have a building code.
That's right. That's right.
No, that's what I find out.
Cool.
But yeah. That's exciting.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look at it. Got to ask, is that stained glass original up there?
Yeah, this is all original. I think that the guy's I can't remember the guy's name, but it did start with an H. I have a feeling that might be his family crest.
Yeah, I think
up there. So isn't that cool?
You didn't find a history on it, huh?
No, but I will. No, I should. There's a way to do it. This guy was actually an architect for a firm downtown, so he did more of rehabbing of older, big commercial buildings.
Okay.
So,
all right. Wow. That's,
but he didn't do it at his house. It's kind of weird.
Well, sometimes it's like it's like contractors. They can have they can do the best job in the world for years, but their own house is sometimes a disaster because they don't want to go home.
Cleaners. Their house is messy.
Yeah. Same as why you don't buy a car from auto mechanics.
Exactly. Out here, all we did out here was power wash it, which these are original stone steps. That's pretty cool. You can see where they dropped a little bit. But we just power washed it. So the brown people didn't want to mess with. All we did was change this red to a different color and match the door.
Yeah. And
it made a huge difference because it was more of an orange color. So we went with this red and it just kind of.
Is this, what year is this, do you know? Do they
have if I had to guess, probably 1910.
Okay.
Yeah. So. So the older homes you got to really watch out for because they can go from one thing to the next. We replaced this floor. We put in, and I know that there's a big ledge here, but we put in this. We put in this slate tile.
Okay.
It just made it pop. The hardwood floors we redid. But if you notice, if you look around, we have the original trim work.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then we have different trim work here.
Oh.
So you got to kind of watch it.
Someone's been here before removing stuff?
Someone was putting stuff in. Melody obviously did this fireplace, as you can see.
Beautiful.
Back to the wallpaper,
that's awesome.
Right? So, of course, you can put a mirror there or whatever, but
this too?
That was already there.
Okay.
So we didn't really touch anything other than paint the fireplace.
And that's gas.
Correct, but I don't even know if it works.
Oh, okay.
Quite honestly, probably.
You got the key though. I see
I
the
have
key.
The key, and there's a starter button here. So
I guess this would have been coal or something back then at the time.
Yeah, I mean each one of these rooms would have a fireplace or every other room because they were heating up the entire house. But Melanie took that wallpaper and took the gray out of this out of the wallpaper and put it right here.
That's a beautiful match.
Yep. Yeah. That's the way to do it if you got something with color. Don't buy the paint, but find the color within the wallpaper.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
Yep. Okay. So these registers right here, very hard to. Well, I know where to get them, but they're very expensive to get. Like this is a $210.
Wow.
Is it new or?
No, this is original.
Okay.
So we take these out, scrub them, and we typically dry back all that out, and then we'll spray it in there, but it looks pretty good. And we'll spray these either black or brown.
Craigslist rebuilding.
Yep.
Forgot the receipt.
Just clean it. Yeah. I'll clean it. We have pocket doors right here.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think these are original too. So this part, this would have been like a parlor. I think back as they would come in, people would sit like sitting like parlor. I think they call it, and it would be doors to a dining space.
Yeah. Well, we changed the inside here. So as you walk in, originally this was like the living room right here.
Okay.
And we had a wall right here.
Okay.
Wow.
And we took it out because we just felt like we had a living room here and maybe a little bit more formal dining room. It just opened it up completely.
Yeah.
We matched the floor. You can't even tell.
I see it.
You can't see it.
I know it. It looks like it's never always been there. That's
right. Yeah. So we did a real good job on this floor.
It's really narrow. I have never seen this narrow slab before.
Yeah. Pretty common for this year home.
Good.
Wider.
Yeah,
Yep. Here's the original casing around the doors.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And that's just the closet. But we all new lighting. Those are a fan light, so those are pretty cool. We actually added this pantry. Yep. So we added this just to kind of give it more space.
That's nice.
And for the bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Look at this bathroom.
This bathroom.
That neat tile. That's awesome.
Well, get this. It was this way. All we did was paint this.
Really?
Yeah. All we had to do was paint it. Yep. Sorry.
So it had the tub and everything.
Everything. It's exactly like this, except for it was green. So
lucked out on that.
we lucked out on that.
Huh.
So we put down a new flooring here. This is actually laminate flooring.
Okay. I've seen this. I could use this before, something like this.
We messed up in this kitchen. If you look around this kitchen, we have 3 doorways and 2 windows that we got to dance around. And they're not in the corner, they're in the middle of the wall.
There's not much you can do for cabinetry, is there?
Right.
Especially the window that's all the way down.
All the way down.
You get a window like.
Exactly. So we struggled.
Sink, fridge.
I know. So that was a tough one. What we should have done, looking back, we should have shortened this window and just go completely straight across. And just put a smaller window in, and then we have to shore up on the outside. So
yeah,
it's
not terrible.
It's still a great space though. It's open. It's easy.
Yeah, I mean, you could put an island right here.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do this 4x4.
It's still an old house, so it's not like it has a layout of today where there's a all open concept. It's still separate. So if you have a big pantry, for storage, there's not a lot of storage here, but pantry's got everything you need.
Right. You just need a cut-in space, prep area. Yeah. Yeah. You're standing right next to the stove.
Yay!
Plug your in.
Now this particular lead, Mitch came from where? Where'd you find this house?
From my real estate agent.
Okay.
So she was gonna list the house, and she, he's like, hey, we tried to list it for $365 or whatever it was, and he goes, that's what I need. She's like, I don't think I can get it in the condition it's in. So I came in and got it for, he didn't have to pay agent fees at that point, but we worked it out. Yeah. And
here you are today.
Here I am.
It was a happy Friday.
And it's going to go.
And it's going to go.
Yeah.
Yep. The backyard, we have a 2-car garage, which is very rare.
Alley.
An alley. Yep. So it's makes it a lot easier to sell because you got a 2-car garage.
So security door.
But it's all fenced in back there, kind of private. I mean, we didn't do much back there. There was a swing set back there.
Oh yeah.
I need a lawnmower, don't I?
Hence the time of year.
Is if you look over here, there used to be a set of stairs going up where that kick out is.
Oh.
Oh, really?
It was a double.
Huh. A double. What do you mean by double?
Duplex?
So it was a two
Like
unit,
it's a
first
duplex.
floor.
Gotcha.
and then the second floor.
Interesting.
Huh.
There's
Very
another
interesting.
kitchen upstairs?
There was.
Ah, okay.
He changed it back before I got it, and then I
Okay.
kind of finished it.
Gotcha.
But we are able to take advantage of the mechanicals when we get up there. I'll show you what we
Okay.
did.
So, guys, do you know what's under this?
I don't want to know. No, I don't. It's probably wood.
I would.
It's just, yeah, it's all these
Just
houses
aluminum.
are probably wood.
Sears aluminum siding. Montgomery
Yep.
Ward's when he sold them on it.
That's right. 1970.
The old stone foundation.
Yep.
This is a nice private backyard,
It
though.
is very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, we got,
Beautiful neighborhood.
8-foot fence, which is,
I don't think I've seen one that tall.
yeah. But you can definitely dial this in and make it real cool back here.
Oh, yeah.
I'd get rid of the grass and just, paver it or something, and maybe a couple gardens or something, but I don't think you have to go crazy.
Yeah. Ah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. How about that?
That's pretty cool.
What's that?
Neat.
I know. I love the old homes like this.
Yeah, it is fun and expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, we're back outside. So the entrance for the second unit was right here. And it would go straight up. So this was all boxed out. So basically, stairways went to nowhere.
They just walled off right
It
there.
just walled off. Now, I didn't see it like that, but the owner that I bought it from already undid that part of it. But,
These actually work?
yeah. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's something we haven't seen in a long time.
I know. And it's like when you see something like that, it's like, we got to keep that. I mean, look at the ornate, just the cover on it,
Oh, yeah.
So this is kind of funky. I mean, we got a side window here, And if you think about what's going on, this is actually a kick out that was probably not here before. So how were the stairs done? Because these stairs are skinny too.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you get upstairs?
Oh, you know what? They turned. The stairs probably
Here?
they turned
Oh, maybe, yeah.
because these are different. These don't appear original width. They're normal. But I bet you it came and it had that funky stair that turned.
Yeah.
Because this looks original.
But what's crazy is this is really skinny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, which would have been right for the stairs would have been done that.
Yeah.
And these would have been skinny probably too. I don't
Yeah.
know if this is original or what, but
So up here,
now it's usable.
you get all these lights on.
Oh, this beautiful fireplace.
Again, but check out the huge closet.
Oh, I know, right? Closet? Yeah?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, again.
But it's considered a bedroom though, right?
Really?
So, here's another good example. Tile, we're gonna leave that because that's original tile.
That's new.
So she took that color, that little bit of the blue in there, and then she went with this.
A little bit
And
yellow
framed
in
it
there
out.
too, yeah.
Yeah, she had this sitting in another house,
Mhm.
so we brought it over with us.
Huh. I guess this would be a bedroom, technically.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
Or sitting room.
You can fit your clothes in that closet. That'll work.
Hey, back then you had nice clothes, some work clothes,
And that
That's
was
it.
it.
extra pair of shoes.
Right.
About it, right?
Lucky if you had 2 pair of shoes, right?
Yeah. You
So-
don't need.
This room,
Okay.
is it now the walk-in closet?
Right?
Or is this the closet?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
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 What is that too? Is that just a was it like an old
Stair-
chute or something?
stair
Or?
It's above the stairs.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
So,
Then we venture down the hall.
venture down the hall. We have a bedroom here.
Cute little closet.
We have a
That's
closet
a deep
there.
closet
The
too.
original door.
Oh,
I know.
another
And
bedroom?
again, these are plaster walls, so you're not
Yeah.
messing around with.
No.
Kind of push a thumbtack in it.
Yeah.
Good sized closet again. Being
This thing-
facetious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But newer windows.
Hey, I got a plug in for a TV though.
Yep.
I'm assuming most of these houses of this vintage are very similar in layout, unless somebody
Yeah.
changed it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess this is where the kitchen was.
This is where the kitchen was. And there's also laundry up here. So we decided to keep the laundry
Goodness.
here.
Yeah, that's a big plus.
Right, on the second floor. So technically, you could turn it back into a bedroom, and put a area rug down, take these out if you wanted to. But the upstairs, I mean, if you went upstairs, it's pretty cool how they did the rafters.
Yeah, is there a light up there?
But there's also a furnace for this unit is upstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
May I?
Yeah.
So it's
See,
the attic stairway. And that's how like the stairs went.
Yep. A new tray down. We found a water issue there, so we had to redo the plumbing. We had some floor joists to deal with there. But
rot.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was a larger rehab. I can tell based on just the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
And the age of the home and the.
Age of the home just ran away.
Yeah. The fun things you find.
Yeah. Again, like the basement parging. I mean, you start looking at it, you're putting your hand between two stones. You're like, it's gonna get brought up.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, when we're doing these, we're trying to avoid any reason for a buyer to bail. So when we do our request for remedy, we're trying to eliminate that list.
Yeah, do the best you can given your parameters. Right. Some things you can't fix, but
that's right.
You can.
Right.
Yeah. It turned out really nice. I mean, it does look very livable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's value here to have a potentially 4-bedroom, 2 full bath, and a 2-car garage this close to High Street is a bargain. And I'm just like, because I've seen stuff there's not much for sale in the zip code because they go so fast, and they're all 500, 700.
And it's the interest rate that really is hurt.
Yep.
Buying homes right now.
Yep. And honestly, it went stale. So from being on the market so long. So
yeah, it happens.
That's the biz.
That is the biz.
Yeah.
Someone today wanting to get into real estate investing, is there a tip or trick you would share with them?
Obviously it's education, right?
Yeah.
One part of it is you want to be well funded. I'm not necessarily saying you have to have $100,000 sitting around. Be nice, don't get me wrong, but I also, obviously with any project you're going to find stuff that happens later, so you just want to be prepared for it. So I have found that having a little bit extra money lets me sleep at night. Second part is education. There's so much education out there available. YouTube, Bigger Pockets, all those type of platforms that are out there looking for any education. The forums on there, local meetups are great for talking with other investors. You're walking through properties, we all walk through properties, but we find an investor that's doing it, walking through them, especially when they're trying to first buy it. Being a former property manager, I would be involved with the inspection process because an inspector will tell you what needs to get done as far as mechanicals, but I have to make it ready. So those are more costs. So I might blow a deal because, you've got to do certain things to attract, those tenants. So, we've been in it more than 20 years, and we're still learning stuff and still.
There's always things that come up and happen. There's always projects that sometimes you just don't do very well on. It's just nature of the way it is.
Right.
So even for experienced people, get in houses and find things they didn't want to find, and costs go over and things change. That happens.
Right. So have a thirst for continuing it. That's
Keep learning and keep allowing yourself to learn too.
Yeah.
Learn from what you do.
Yep, don't think you got it.
And don't
You
do it again.
The minute you do, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Especially in this business, everything changes.
it does.
Things are out of our control. It changes. Interest rates change. Things change. And
The world has changed.
yeah.
I'm going to add a piece though. I absolutely agree. Education is a critical component, but what at least Paul and I are seeing a lot of right now is other investors coming up, and they may have only done 1 or 2 deals, and now they're putting a program together and trying to sell that. But they've only got 1 or 2 deals under their belt. And so I think the education is needed, but be mindful of who you're getting education from.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so back in the 90s when I got started, how did we learn? I mean, your interests were what's on late night television.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we're watching people selling books and tapes, and I figured out real quick that they were selling books and tapes.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I'm sure they've done some deals, but a lot of what they say is they're saying a lot of the right things, like big money, and yeah, you can make money in this business. But real estate, especially holding real estate, is a get-rich-slow program. So as long as you can wait 20 years, I can guarantee you what your income's going to be. So, I feel like with that education and who you learn it from, and again, the way I was learning was reading in books, and of course they're selling books.
Right.
But when I didn't have the internet back then, so I'm showing my age. But when I found somebody that was actually an investor, I couldn't ask enough questions to this person. And I distinctly remember a story about asking a guy, and he said, well, you don't make money for the first 10 years owning real estate investing. And I said, oh, and I might have been maybe too confident. I said, oh, not me, I'm gonna make money. And that was 1998 when I got started. And the purpose of my response to that was, no, I'm smart, I'm gonna learn it. I'm not just gonna be throw money at it and walk away and not pay attention to what's going on, which happens a lot. People don't understand, it's not like a mutual fund. You do have to make decisions, even if you have someone manage your property for you.
So go watch it, look at it.
Right, so you gotta know what they know, because don't assume that they know everything, and you gotta challenge them. But I didn't make money for the first 12 years, because 2008 hit.
Yeah,
Right, so,
grabbed it at the right time.
Yeah, but I was on a journey in 2000, this is 12 years into it, where I felt like, man, I've got 24 properties, I'm not making any money right now. What am I doing wrong? And if you remember back then, we were losing tenants to people buying homes because it was so easy for them to get a loan. They barely qualified for my rental.
Yeah.
So I was losing tenants, so those turns when those empties would come up would eat at your profit. So I found Dave Ramsey. I don't know if you guys are Dave Ramsey fans, but he's all about no debt, and it just kind of clicked for me that, hey, maybe this is enough. And that's a question that we have that you ask a little bit later. How much is enough?
Right.
And I found out if I started paying stuff off that, wait a minute, I do have enough. And so I decided to go that route.
Yeah, it's a way to do it. That's similar we do too.
Yeah. It's nice not having any debt. It's nice not having a mortgage.
That's right.
Any car payments like that, everything's
Right. Right.
It allows us to go and do things and eat out a little more here and there.
You get to travel to Columbus, Ohio.
That's right.
I mean,
I know.
you're living large. You
I
don't even know.
that.
We're going to ask like, comment, share, and we've got company, so we're going to be moving on, and we'll see you back out in the field.